This is the Nokia 7 Plus. The Nokia 7 Plus has caught my eye ever since it was first unveiled at MWC this year. I mean, it's been launched at a price point where it doesn't really have a lot of competition, and from the looks of it, it seems like a rather great smartphone. Well, I've been testing out the Nokia 7 Plus for almost 10 days now, and this is our Nokia 7 Plus review. Hey guys, I'm Akshay from Beebom.com, and after using the Nokia 7 Plus extensively, I can now confidently say whether or not this phone is worth it at 26,000 rupees. But before we get started, how about you hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we post a new video. Also, this video has been sponsored by AceBuy, a platform where you can hire professionals and even offer up your own services as freelancers. I'll talk more about AceBuy at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Now then, let's get to our review of the Nokia 7 Plus. The Nokia 7 Plus is a mid-range offering from the company, and while that may be evident from its specs, it's definitely not evident by its design. The phone looks premium and has a stylish bronze outline running around its sides and around the camera. On the black unit that we have, this line looks even better, adding a subtle but classy look to the phone while also making it look sleeker than it normally would have. It not only looks great, it feels great in the hand. Plus it's also built well, with Nokia using a solid block of aluminum with a ceramic field coating that gives it a Pixel 2-like feel from the back. And you may have noticed that there is no Android One branding on the back. That's because we bought the Chinese variant of the device. But apart from the Android One branding on the back, the phone is identical to the Indian variant. Also, unlike the Nokia 6, the fingerprint scanner on the 7 Plus is placed at the right location. And I have not encountered any issues using it the way I had with the Nokia 6. Other than that, the Nokia 7 Plus has much better buttons than what we saw in the Nokia 6. And that's really nice to have. There's also a USB-C port, the headphone jack is still here, which is always nice to have. But there's no IP rating, which is something I would have liked to see. Anyways, the Nokia 7 Plus is definitely a beautiful device to look at, and part of it is because of the 18:9 display. The Nokia 7 Plus comes with a 6-inch Full HD Plus panel, and it's definitely a really great display. I mean, the colors are nice and well balanced, visibility is on point, and the display is definitely sharp enough. Plus, since it's an 18:9 display, it makes up for a really immersive experience and also makes holding the device quite comfortable, especially considering that the Nokia 7 Plus has a massive 6-inch display. I mean, you still can't use it with one hand, but it's not as big as a 6-inch device would be. Think about it, we used to call these devices phablets a few years back, and now look where we are. Anyway, I could go on and on like Celine Dion's heart, but let's move on to the camera. Well, the Nokia 7 Plus comes with a 12 megapixel plus 13 megapixel dual rear camera with portrait mode, 2x optical zoom and all the usual doodads. But the Nokia 7 Plus also comes with Zeiss optics, EIS and just, pretty impressive stuff on paper. Spoiler alert, it's rather average. Check out some pictures we took with the Nokia 7 Plus. As you can probably tell, the phone takes some decent photos, although it does over-sharpen things a bit sometimes. Nokia is still channeling its inner Samsung and oversaturating photos all over the place. And if that's something you like, the Nokia 7 Plus is a decent camera phone. Although the oversaturation does work in the phone's favor sometimes. I mean, look at this photo, it's just beautiful. However, when it comes to low light photos, the Nokia 7 Plus is neither here nor there. I mean, it's not a terribly bad camera, but it's not very good either. It's kind of hit and miss actually. Just look at this photo, it's pretty good, right? But then look at this photo. Ugh. So you get my point, right? Thanks to the dual camera setup, there's also the portrait mode, and the portrait mode on the Nokia 7 Plus is good. Edge detection is usually good enough and it manages to blur out the background reliably well, which is great. Sometimes the phone does screw up, especially in low light, but I'd still say that it's above average when it comes to the portrait mode. Well, the portrait mode on the Nokia 7 Plus is above average, but what's below average is the video quality. Just take a look at this. Let me rephrase. Videos from the Nokia 7 Plus suck. They're just bad. I can't believe this phone has EIS. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the Nokia camera app, but the videos are just horrifyingly bad. Anyways, let's just move on from the rear camera and see what the front shooter on this phone is capable of. So the front camera on the Nokia 7 Plus is decently good enough. The Nokia 7 Plus has a 16 megapixel front camera with Zeiss optics, and fortunately it fares well. Yeah, some photos come out a bit soft, but overall it's pretty fine and things are looking good here. So overall, the rear cameras on the Nokia 7 Plus are just average. I mean, I was actually expecting a lot considering it's the famed Zeiss optics they're using here, and I even tried out the Google camera mod just hoping that was the Nokia camera app's fault, but the pictures were still average and the videos, well, let's just not go there. Anyways, moving on to the performance of the phone. Ever since using the Nokia 6, I was pretty sure that the Nokia 7 Plus would be a great performer as well, and it does not disappoint. The Nokia 7 Plus comes with a Snapdragon 660 paired with 4 gigs of RAM, and the phone performs like a boss. I'm telling you, Nokia is making some of the smoothest phones out there. The Nokia 7 Plus hasn't lagged out on me so far, and it can easily handle everything I throw at it, including PUBG. And this is the Chinese variant of the phone. I'm pretty sure the Indian variant with stock Android Oreo will be even better. Yes, like most Nokia phones now, the Indian variant of the Nokia 7 Plus comes with stock Android 8.1 Oreo, which means you get all the stock Android features, which is something I really like. While it's pretty much stock Android, Nokia has added its own camera app and a new face unlock feature. I mean, our unit has face unlock and it works very much like the face unlock on the OnePlus phones. It's not as fast as the face unlock on my OnePlus 5, but it's not slow either. It's decent enough and a very good addition to stock Android. I certainly like it. Plus, with Android One, you'll get timely security updates and guaranteed Android updates all the way to Android Q, which is definitely awesome. Another thing that's awesome on the Nokia 7 Plus is the battery life. To be honest, I was worried Nokia will put in like a 3300 mAh battery on this thing or something, but fortunately the Nokia 7 Plus comes with a 3800 mAh battery, and man does it last long. In my testing, I found myself going to bed at around 2 at night with almost 25 to 30% battery consistently. Plus the phone has amazing standby. It lost at max 1 or 2% of its charge overnight. Also, the Nokia 7 Plus charges like insanely, well, not insanely, but fast enough. The Nokia 7 Plus goes from 5 to 100% battery in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, that was pretty much it about the Nokia 7 Plus, and as I said earlier, at 26,000 rupees, this phone does not have a lot of competition. The only major competition I can think of is the Moto X4, which does come with an IP68 rating, which is honestly the only department where the X4 betters the Nokia 7 Plus. Comparisons aside, the Nokia 7 Plus brings a great design, a beautiful display, awesome performance, amazing battery life, and Android One. Well, if you ask me, the camera is the only place where the Nokia 7 Plus drops the ball. But if you can live with an average camera, the Nokia 7 Plus is definitely a phone I would recommend you to buy. Now let's talk a bit about our sponsor for this video. AceBuy is a service that not only allows you to hire local professionals, but also offer your services as a freelancer for a ton of different types of jobs. You can set your budget for the job and set your hourly rates as well. Plus, Beebom viewers can get Rs 300 credit in the app by using the promo code GOINDIA until August 30th, 2018. The app is easy to use and you can download it on your Android or iOS smartphone from the link in the video description below. So check it out. Well, that was our review of the Nokia 7 Plus. So are you going to buy this? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, give this video a like and share it with your friends who are thinking of buying the Nokia 7 Plus. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. That's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.